Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World 5 video. We're back on the Cardiff City Network route. We're at Radder or Radyr, and we're going to be heading down to Cardiff Central and then loop back to Radder. So we're basically doing a big circle, and we're in the class 150, which returns in a slightly more modern setting. So let's get it all set up. I've done a couple of bits already, so we'll get the tail lights off. Oh, look at some of these. Some of the buttons have like been taken out, or some of the little flicks have been taken out. I suppose as they're not needed anymore. What's day? No, not that one. There you go. That's the one. Down for day, and up for night. So you can see this is going to hang on, Merthyr Tydfil or something like that, which is the other way. So it loops back. Right, let's get the door shut. We got GSMR, which just turns itself on, so you don't even have to click registration anymore. Get the door shut. Will we get a guard buzz? No. Cool. We'll do it. Right, do that. Get that off. And let's go. First time driving the 150. On, well, the TfW one. I was going to say TfL then. Which sort of was a thing. When the Goblin line was diesel, they used to run 150s on there. Silverlink. Right, we're off. It's a bit of a shame that the DAS system doesn't work. I suppose that probably would be quite a lot of work to implement. But yeah, the driver advisory system, which will be on that screen there. So there goes the city line down there. That's the fast line into Cardiff. A little rolling brake test. Good suspension on it. We are doing this HUDless. Hopefully we won't overshoot or do anything wrong. But it seems to be a fairly straightforward route for HUDless. And we're 4 coaches as well, which is something you don't get to do on West Cornwall. So that's cool. That's up to 55. And not that far to the next stop. You can see the stations we've got. We've got Danescourt, Fairwater, Waun-gron Park, Ninian Park, that's the football stadium, Cardiff Central, Cardiff Queen Street, and then from there it's quite quick. It's then on the city line to Cathays, Llandaf and Radder, so a big loop. It takes about 37 minutes, it said. So perfect, really. It just adds to the variety there is on this route, because there's so much variety in services. It probably actually is one of the routes, or one of like the UK routes with the most variety on it in terms of service patterns. There's so many different ways and services. Yeah, loads. Right, it shouldn't be too far to Danescourt. It was only about a mile away. And we are, okay, now we're all good. There's something about these sort of diesel commuter routes. Slight charm to them. I suppose most sort of diesel routes, it's usually, you know, out in the countryside, whereas this is, yeah, quite built up urban area, stop starting the diesel. What was it, Danes something there? Yeah, Danes something. Danes Church, Danes Water. Can't be too far off. Hoping the brakes are somewhat similar to that of, here it is, that of the West Cornwall 150. Quite a bit of sharp braking here. They did sort of appear quite suddenly. There it is, this is Dane something. Oh, it's our first time HUDless. This is on here. Not driven. Oh, Danescourt. That was the one. Danescourt. And then up next is Fairwater. You got the new sort of fume effects, which have been taken from Just trains. So a lot better than what they did before. A lot better. Yeah, Merthyr Tydfil. I'll give it 20 more seconds. We're doing 1 mic 1 2 for this. Yeah, this is the 150, the slash 2. There's the lovely red interior as well. Very different to that of BR. Right, doors shut. Cool. Buzz from the guard, which we'll do. And let's go. That's what she's leaving actually. Oh, that's a bit high up. Fairwater up next. And off it goes. Very nice, very nice. Been enjoying this route quite a bit. We've only done this, and I did a little cheeky run off video, just on the Penarth branch, like a late night one. But it's just great the way you get the variety in. Well, there's not much variety, but you get the choice of either the 153 or 150, and both of them sort of cover the same sort of services. I like that. It's always good when you get 2 different trains to pick from. Like on the Brighton Main Line, it's either the Gatwick Express 387 or the Southern 377. You sort of get that choice. It's not just the same train. Quite a short platform here. Nice bit of brake squirrel on it as well. But this is Fairwater. Doors open. Oh, it's actually a short platform here as well. Wow. Would these have well, I assume they must have some sort of SDO, because I mean, yeah, it's not. Wouldn't be ideal if they were opening. Well, obviously they are open, which is not, you know, ideal. Which is weird, because some routes do have SDO. The 380 on Cathcart Circle, if there's a short platform, which there is, I think when you do the 6 coach runs, the doors won't open. Also the M-Wagon as well, that has, like, if you're off the platform, the doors won't open. So I don't know why that's not been applied to this train. It's a little bit annoying seeing the doors open when it's way off the platform. Because I doubt they'd release in real life. Unless they do and the guard just says don't get off. That probably would be a bit of a safety concern. So still 55 for now, and I think after this stop, or at least by Ninian Park, it will come down to about 20 or 25. That's quite a slow bit there. And also everything you're seeing is early access, so it may not be representative of the final release product. So if there's any bugs or anything which looks a bit funny, which so far we haven't actually come across, which is great. Yeah, this is early access. Looks like there's been a platform extension here. 2 different shades of the platform. It's been a good run so far. So we're a little bit quick into Danescourt, but that was on a bit of a blind corner. And we're on time. Yeah, this one fits in all 4. Surprised about the last one though. And also I think on all of these runs you are every single stop. I don't think there are any fast services, unless maybe there is, but we haven't come across them yet. But I think most of them are all stops. So you don't really have to worry about it. Oh, is that the station we're stopping at or not? It's just, if you see a station, stop. Yeah, it does look good though in this livery. I mean, it looks good in the BR blue, or was it BR? The one on BR blue, yeah. Oh no, it's a regional, isn't it? Regional, yeah, the BR regional livery. It looks good in that, but also looks good in this. Well, to be honest, what livery does the 150 not look good in? They are good looking trains of any colours, really. Yeah, let's go. And audio-wise, I believe it is the same sounds as the West Cornwall local version, but they've sort of just been reconfigured. Yeah, there we go. So speed, I assume, will come down relatively soon, as I don't think we're too far off Ninian Park. That won't be too much further. Try and get a nice shot as well at some point. So go to about 40 and we'll just leave it at that for now. Actually, I don't think it's going to be too much further and it will drop down. See, this line seems to be 55, and I think the Cardiff City line, that's about 70 or 75 most of the way. So speed doesn't change like awfully much on here. Let's get a nice shot of the 150 here. So the next stop coming up, something coming up ahead. Probably the next stop. So we've had, what do we have? Radder, Danescourt, Fairwater. What was the one after? Is it Waun-gron Park? I don't know, whatever this one is coming up. We'll get one like that as well. It's just about learning the stations on here, really. Like learning the route, quite easy, but station names and stuff, slightly harder. On the Penarth branch, you've got Grangetown, Dingle Road, and Penarth. So that's fairly straightforward. Get another shot over this side. Cool. We're going at a nice 50 miles per hour at the moment. So speed limit's still 55 as far as I'm aware. So we're not speeding. We're still doing all right. And that looks to be the next station. Is this Ninian Park or not? What's this line joining up? Oh, that's not the main line, is it? Possibly. Oh, it is the main line, yeah. So I think this is Ninian Park. Because that's the Cardiff to Swansea line joining up. They got 50 miles per hour now, so not really much of a change. And we're stopping there. Not quite to the end at this one. And you've got Canton Depot just ahead of us as well. Yeah, that will do. That's close enough. Yeah, this is Ninian Park. And I still want to find a service where we are coupled to a 153. I I don't think that was mentioned though in any of the Dovetail stuff, but that would be nice to see a 153 and a 150 together to form a 3-coach service. Because I mean, it happens in real life. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do that. Don't know. Right, let's get the doors shut. Still saying apparently it's 55 here, but the speedboard said 50. Right. And then Cardiff Central next, the big hub on the route. So the two main stations are Cardiff Central, Cardiff Queen Street. The Central is the main one. That's on the South Wales main line on the Great Western. Got a bit of freight in there as well, a few containers, up to 30. Which then seems to come down even more to 20. So we'll just go up to 20. There's a 153 looking lovely. Yeah, we're not going into the depot, but we are going left here, because this would take us down to Grangetown and basically down to Penarth or Barry Island, or Barry. Of course, on here it only goes as far as Cogan, so you can see on the map Grangetown, Cogan there, Dingle Road and Penarth. So we don't want to go that way. Yeah, right past the depot though. Let's try and get a shot here as we're sort of passing the depot. It's quite cool. Oh yeah, let's get that. I like that. Yes, there we go. Nice and slow round here. Right round the edge of the depot. Got a position 4 junction indicator now, so we're going to be coming across. Wonder what platform we'll be into. Probably what, 7 or 8? That's probably 7. And once we've done this journey, we've then done most of the trackage, apart from into Heath, High Level, and we have been into Cogan, and we also need to do the Cardiff Bay line as well, which is tiny. And conductor mode on here, I need to do that as well, because on here it will be quite fun because you're constantly stop-start. So it should work really well for that. So a few different videos coming up. There's a little 153. Cool. 15. It's got good track joint sounds. They do sound new. Plus we do have a single yellow. This might have to wait for another train possibly. Cool. Something's in the way, and we're not coming into 8 or 7. This is what, platform 6. Oh, there we go. Got the yellow now. I want to see a 150 and 153 lash up. Hopefully we can see that. There's a double 153 there. Yeah, this is Cardiff Central. So you've got platform 0 over there. There's a HST on a Castle set service. Ooh. Ooh, that's not right. That is very much not right. See, this here is an off indicator, which I like to think is basically saying bugger off, go away, bugger off. So that's meant to say that the signal ahead is at not red, basically, yeah, it's not red. So that's broken there in somewhere, because there's a red line it's sent off. Well, now it's alright, but yeah, when it was red it wasn't right. S-car stop. Here we are, this is Cardiff Central. Lovely. How long do we wait here for? We've got about 2 minutes here, so let's go for a little run. Let's pop the DRA on, that's all good as it is. Let's go out. Oh, you've got the guard panel on here as well. Let's open this one up. Guard panel, key on. So yeah, you can do all the bits and bobs from there. Is there a guard key slot on this one, or is that only for the... Ah, there it is, guard key slot. So you can use that. Yeah, here we are. Looks like the lifts don't work on here, but oh well. That's no biggie. Cool. Well, not too long, we're out. We've got the green light now. So what have we got left then? We've got Cardiff Queen Street, Cathays, Llandaf and Radder again. So we're there. Sort of the centrepiece of the route. And then you've got the little line down to Barry here, to Cardiff Bay here. As you can see, that the trains don't go that far. Well, you've got a Pontypridd service there, but a lot of them are just Cardiff Queen Street. So a little shuttle service. There's our lovely 150. Right, let's get ready to dispatch the train. So what we want to do is open. Right, blow the whistle now. Cool, got the green. Close doors. No, that's broken. Bill lights haven't gone out. And then we then do our check the signal again. Yeah, cool. R1 closes. Interlock. Then we then be buzzed back. Let's quickly. No, don't give it up. Take that one out. Quickly buzz the guard back. Probably thinking what's going on. Yeah, right, mate. Yeah, I'm just trying to sit down in the seat. Hang on. There you go. Right. Take the DRA off. Forward. Right, let's go. But yeah, that's broken because the bill lights should go out because that basically tells the guard that the train's locked up. Bill lights being the body side indicator lights, which are these here. So R1. Oh, I don't know how it would work on this, but R1. Well, these ones, the ones where we're not standing at the crew door, these would all go out. Quite possibly this one would go out, because I don't know if the crew door is part of the interlock. I'm sure someone will be able to let us know in the comments. As I think on the 455s, I think you can have the crew door open. So with the 313s, the crew door can be open, and it's not part of the interlock. Two 150s there. So that line there's the South Wales main line. That will take you to Newport, then through the Severn Tunnel towards Bristol Parkway, and then Bristol Temple Meads eventually. So we're heading up and round into Queen Street. You can see the line off to Cardiff Bay, which we'll do in another fairly short video, I'd assume. Probably just go there and back. Cool. Quite steep out of here. Climbing up. Let's get another shot there of the train. If it wants to work properly. Now we won't bother. Round we go. Got 25 and U. So I'd imagine that's probably what, up? Up? Yeah, must be up. I haven't seen any speed boards just yet to say we can go up speed. Unless we missed one. Yeah, coming up to Queen Street. Funny sort of road system there. Platform 4 at Queen Street. So this is sort of Cardiff's second station. Although I think, yeah, most services which go here also then go down into Central. I feel like this might be 25 here. But let's not risk it. There's another 153 lash up. Oh, we're stopping at this one. There it is there. End of the canopy. I think there's an S-car stop marker. Looks good though, doesn't it? I mean, yeah, scenery wise, it's alright on it. Yeah, it's not too bad. Don't know this area in real life, so I can't really comment on, you know, how things compare to real life. Here we are. This is Queen Street. Oh, it was 25. I'm not sure when that started. TfW service, one of the 4 coaches. Where's the oh, there's a lift works here. That's weird then. So they're a bit hit and miss then. Some lifts work and some don't. Not that it really matters, does it really? Is the door even open? Don't know. Let's see. Yeah, so you've got the one to Cardiff Bay there at 8:50. What about on the Bay platform here? Cardiff, yeah, I don't think it's going to Queen Street. Oh, that's the shuttle though. Yeah, that's the shuttle from Cardiff Bay. I can't. Oh, no, that's not right. But yeah, this must be the Bay platform for the shuttle. Right, doors shut. And not too far to the next stop, Cathays. We really need that though. I'm quite disappointed that we don't have that already. Is the fact we don't get any buzzes from the guard, which should now really be a standard on this game for any train which does have a guard in real life. Especially the fact you've got conductor mode on here as well. It's like people will be used to buzzing. There should be a buzzer. The 158 has it. All of the JT stuff has it now. So I don't really know why it's not on here. So I'm quite disappointed by that. So hopefully they can add that in post-release. Again, GSMR would have been nice if we had a bit more functionality, but we don't. Which is, again, a bit of a shame. So that's the line off to Heath High Level, and then eventually off to the branch to Corriton. So this is, I believe, the Cardiff City line, sort of the fast line, or faster line out of Cardiff. And it didn't seem too fast to the next stop either. So we've got a 70 mph board. And the next stop is just there, I think. There's a 150 coming out there. So I think that's our next stop. Again, there's only, what, 2 stops in between Queen Street and Radder. So there's a big gap, or bigger gap. Look at that. Look at all the fumes coming out of there. Glad they've managed to get the fumes from JT. It's quite a skinny platform here. Yeah, very thin platform. Would it be able to take 4 coaches? Yeah, probably. Wonder if it's like a slightly newer station. Does look a bit newer, doesn't it? Oh, it's just recently done up. Here we are. This is Cathays. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Probably not. Here we are. Let's do that and do the doors. This train's a lot easier to drive than the 153. Or at least from what we've done so far. I think the 150 is a bit easier to control. But then I suppose the 153 is like just one coach. So it feels a bit quick. Yeah, it's, I don't know. They do drive differently. This one's easier. We're up to 70. 2.5 miles to Llandaf. The station were more likely to whiz through, so hopefully not. You never know. It's up to 70, I believe it was, wasn't it? There we go. Well, hopefully everyone is enjoying it so far. Obviously, thanks to Dovetail for giving us a key to show off the route. Obviously, that doesn't mean we're going to be saying good things about it the whole time, as well. We haven't. Yeah, cool. Odd little lag spikes though, every now and again. Which appears to be when another train loads in, which is, yeah, not really any good. What's this, another 150? Yeah, there's another 150. The acceleration on this train's not brilliant. Got the hills there in the distance, so that's as you head up the valleys. Which one thing about this route would have been nice to see it go to Barry or Barry Island. Although maybe that was a bit too far out. But it's 20 miles worth of trail. It's just frozen again. What's that all about? What is the frame rate actually? Oh, 60. Well, probably not too far off the next stop now, so let's pop the brakes on. It's only 2.5 miles, which isn't, you know, that far. That's probably coming up quite soon. And I think coming into Radder it's down to 55, but I mean we'll want to be going lower than that anyway. Let's see, so we come round that corner there. A bit further. I wonder if it's where that bridge is ahead. The joys of learning a route. Where is the station? So you come, just lagged again, look. Little lag spikes on here. Oh, still a bit further. Okay. Alright. Have a long 2.5 miles. So yeah, you go over that main road, twist round to the left. Where's this station going to be then? There's another corner coming up, it's round there. Probably speed up and then slam the brakes on for the station. We'll have to do that. Looks like there's a speed board as well for the other side, so we might get something. No, is that alright? Take it more cautiously. Yeah, this is my first time running this particular, well, this whole loop is the first time running it. I did watch a bit of the preview streams. I did sort of, well, make a mental note of speed limits. 55 for us, so this station must be quite close to Radder then. Another sort of new looking station, unless it's just the new footbridge there. All been done up. And sort of, well, probably 6-7 years ago, this would have all been a blue colour scheme, as it was a Rever trains for Wales. Here we are. So yeah, Radder can't be far. Yeah, it's literally just there. So that's sort of the big stretch on the route. That probably is the biggest stretch between stations. Oh, actually, it's in maybe from Heath Low Level or Heath High Level to Queen Street, similar distance. But we're on time, so that's good. Yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed it though. What was it? Yeah, a mile to Radder. Radder's not a waterfall, is it? Because no, it can't be. I don't know, Radyr or Radder's a waterfall. As we go to a holiday in North Wales quite a bit, and one of the places we went to was called Radder Falls, which was like really remote, tucked away waterfall, which is like really cool, like really high up. That was called like, Radder Falls. That's just another place called Radder, I suppose. GSMR's packed up for the day. I don't know why it does that. Again, that's something which has been an issue for a long time and hasn't been sorted. But again, GSMR hasn't really been touched in years. Like, it was so exciting when we could first turn it on Cross City. And you know, you'd see the head code come up. It was like, oh wow, what's going to be the next step? And it's just never progressed, which is disappointing. Like, surely, I mean, how hard would it be so you can click some of the buttons and put the head code and the signal number in? Even if it, oh, there's a 153. No, hang on, no, there's a 150. Even if you did the wrong thing, it would still say, yep, all done, correct. Just so we have that, well, we can do it. That'd be really nice. But no. Please, Dovetail, work in GSMR. Not on like an expert train as well, because it's not really that experty. Most people probably wouldn't do it anyway. But for the people who do know how to do it, it would be nice to have. Right, what's the speed coming out? 50, that's alright. Single yellow. And yeah, we're back, that's the loop done. So almost comparable to doing something like Glasgow Central to Glasgow Central on the Cathcart Circle line. Similar-ish to that. That's about 40 minutes. And this is about 40 minutes. Although except Radder's not a end of the line terminus station. A slight difference. But it was fun though. And just to think that's just one of the things you can do on this route. That's not the full route. You can. That's the cool thing about this route. It's a network. So you could literally do this all day if you wanted to. Get bored of this, go and do the Penarth branch or something for the rest of the day. That's the really cool thing about this route. And I hope we do see more network routes, like South London network with a 455 or something. That would be fantastic. Set the DRA. There we go, that is a loop on the Cardiff City, or the loop on the, there you go. So down this line here via Fairwater, round through Cardiff Central and back up to Radder. So that's enough. So we've done what we've done. We've done the Corriton branch, we've done the loop, we've done the Penarth. So we just need to really do Cardiff Bay, which is down here, which is easy. But I hope everyone's enjoyed it. Links can be found in all the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Do feel free to check out our UK departure boards link, which is also down below. And if you do get a board, do let me know in the comments, as I think there's a slight issue of the tracking link, which is UK departure boards end. But apart from that, see you all and take care. Bye guys.